So you want to beat up a reincarnation of Radahn in his prime made from Mog's corpse who is consorted to his brother so that Mikla can become a god. Simple. Dodge's dive, though the leap was impressive, the splash is going to lose him too many points for him to have any chance in the competitive scene. Somehow use a potlet to deflect 2 swords at once with the force of a warrior multiple times your size, causing him to fall to his knees, briefly contemplating his newly gained existence. Punish his weakness with the magnificent damage capacity capable of rune level 1 and no Scadu. In an attempt to intimidate you, Radahn slams his foot down, though all he accomplishes is scaring spiky rocks from the ground. Upset, he flies away to sulk, sending down a rain of meteors. Seemingly wanting to make up, he attempts to gravitate you towards his position for a hug. It is clearly a trap. Though due to size differences, even if it wasn't a trap, you would most certainly get crushed. Radahn, just as confused as you as to how a tiny potlet is consistently toppling him over, he launches a barrage of attacks. Keep countering every following attempt with Physic's defying strength. Not wanting to give you enough time to recover from the hit between parries, Radahn launches a quick slash, evading counter the fool for slowing down on the second slash, once more bringing him to the ground. With absolutely no respect for the rule that phase 2 starts at half health, transition the boss to second phase. Still attempting to learn how to hug gently, Radahn attempts to leap at you and wrap you in a kind, warm embrace. Do not fall for the subterfuge. Radahn seemed to think his attacks setting blowy light everywhere somehow make them harder to counter. I would have thought in his prime he'd be smarter than that, though I guess he's a reincarnated corpse, so his mind probably isn't all there. Intent on showing off his new diving skills, he flies into the air, raining down meteors, only to dive into the ground, a multitude of times barely making a splash. Truly an impressive improvement. He might make it in the pro leagues yet. Nope, that was the biggest splash I've ever seen. He still has no shot. Bring him down for his lack of skill. Distraught, he launches out an attack with such speed that even being a hummingbird's feather out of position will make the attack both undodgeable and unparryable. Immediately deploy counterpot measures to avoid getting separated into more pieces than desired. Weirdly intent on making it as a professional diver, despite not understanding the sport at all, Radahn spins around, splashing water in all directions, lastly leaping to the air, diving down with a massive splash. Stare at him in disappointment, waiting for your chance to bring him down. Again, absolutely beside himself, he lashes out, counter his childish behavior. Attempting to apologize, almost legitimately this time, he goes for a hug, though it is too late for such niceties. Keep countering his pathetic weak attacks with a simple potlet, bringing him down yet again. Completely serious about displaying his true diving skills, Radahn ascends into the sky. Splashing down with an unprecedentedly large splash, truly an atrocious failure. To assert dominance, Radahn T-poses and rises into the air, creating a celestial nuke. Counter this pathetic display with a simple Raptor of the Mists. Still utterly deluded, Radahn dives in, closing the distance, desperate to prove that his slices can do even just a smidgen of damage. Only to fall time and time again. Growing desperate, Radahn abandons his corporeal form to perform a celestial dash, foolishly overlooking the fact that you can just walk inside him to avoid it. Enraged, he pivots, pouncing into the air in a folly attempt to crush you. And after one last attempt of a hug of forgiveness, he falls. Congratulations, you now know the factual best way to stop someone ascending to godhood.